Thank you, everyone, and welcome to our concert today. That is, of course, our title of our concert, Under Winter Moon, and we are absolutely overjoyed to be here. The first thing I'd like to do is just welcome you here, and also we would like to honor the First Nations, Métis, and Inuit ancestors by acknowledging that the land we share is in Treaty 7 territory, the traditional territories of the Blackfoot Confederacy, including the Piikani First Nation, the Siksika First Nation, the Kaurna First Nation, the Stoney Nakoda First Nations, the Tsuut'ina First Nation, and the home of Métis Region 3. It has been an interesting 2 years, hasn't it? Wow. We're actually quite frightened because you're people and we're singing to you, and we're just not quite sure what to make of it because there's real people in here. The choir is overjoyed, and you can see that on their faces. Oh, wait. You can't see it on their faces. You can't even see that I'm smiling. Maybe I'm frowning. Oh, well. It's wonderful to have you here. I'd also like to welcome all of our folks on live stream. We're honored that you are allowing us into your homes and into your lives. This is a new choir, Concino chorus. Concino means to join together, sing together, to be together. And this has not been an easy year. So you'll hear a great variety of music tonight or this afternoon. The music will cover different emotions because, it's a time of joy. It's also been a time of sadness. There have been many, many changes that we all have gone through. And we wanted to take the opportunity to honor that while at the same time celebrating the joy of this particular season. So we're going to continue on with our next set. We're going to sing you a Carol of the Bells, a version of that. Then we're going to sing you Let It Snow. And then we have a wonderful soloist who will sing us possibly the saddest song ever written about Christmas, which is River. Okay, here we go.
when we finally kiss goodnight. How I'll hate going out in the storm, but you'll really hold me tight. All the way home I'll be warm, 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 warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. Let it snow, let it snow. Bebop, when we finally kiss goodnight, how I'll hate going out in the storm. But if you really hold me tight, all the way home I'll be warm, 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 I'll be warm. The fire is slowly dying, and my dear, we're still goodbye. But as long as you love me so, let it snow, let it snow, let it snow. 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 Ba-da, ba-da. Snow.
It's coming on winter, they're cutting down trees. They're putting up reindeer singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. But it don't snow here, it stays pretty green. Can make a lot of money, I'm gonna quit this crazy scene. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my baby cry. You know, he tried hard to help me, he put me at ease. He loved me so naughty, made me weak in the knees. Oh, I wish I had a river I could sail away on. So hard to handle, I'm selfish and I'm sad. Now I've gone and lost the best babe I ever had. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I wish I had a river so long I would teach my feet to fly. I wish I had a river I could skate away on. I made my babe say goodbye. Coming on winter, they're cutting down trees, putting up reindeer and singing songs of joy and peace. Oh, I wish I had a river I could skate away on. For my mom.
So that is a beautiful tribute to Emma's mother, who passed away this year, fairly recently. And I know that we all know people who have gone through difficult times. And so I hope that some of the things that we do for music are just really to touch your heart. I also want to acknowledge our amazing accompanist, Laurie Chang-Shivji. There are so many people without whom this would not be possible, but it definitely wouldn't be possible without Laurie. So that's for sure. I also failed to acknowledge, and I want to acknowledge now, Gilbert Libbert, who is our wonderful cellist who has come to join us. Gilbert, just stand up for a second there. So you'll hear him again at the end of the performance. Part of our mission is to be a collaborative society, and so of course we also have special guests here today, so we're going to hear from them. But right now we're going to give you another little set of pieces, and they're in your program there. So we're going to hopefully set the mood a little bit. If you turn to the back of your program, there's a translation of the fourth piece, Ryu Ryu Chiu, which is a medieval piece brought to us from medieval Spanish carol. So, of course, we'll be singing it in Spanish, so if you desperately need to know what it means, we've got the words there. Aren't they daunting? Anyway, here we go with our next set.
watching from the windows, all those years outside looking in, all that time never really knowing just how blind I've been. Now I'm here, blinking in the starlight. Now I'm here, suddenly I see. Standing here, it's oh so clear. I'm where I'm meant to be. And at last I see the light. It is like the fog has lit
que nacidos es el gran monarca, Cristo patriarca, de carne vestido, a nos redimido, con sea ser chiquito, aunque era infinito, bonito se hiciera. Rio, 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 la carretera, Adiós humanado, vivos en el suelo, y el hombre en el cielo, porque lo quisiera. Río, río, chino, la carretera, Dios guarda el lobo cordera, Dios guarda el lobo de su cordera. Este viene ahora a los nuestros días, viene a regalarles toda esa caída. Esta luz del día, este es el pueblo, este es el cordero de Santa Tercera. Río, río, chino, la carretera, Dios guarda el lobo cordera, Dios guarda el lobo de nuestra cordera.
Excellent. Wow. So you see, the words, but listen to the spirit in that music. Isn't it amazing? It just lifts you up. Absolutely awesome. Well done. All right. Well, as you know, one of the things that we have here is we have a collaborative choir. It's in our name. We collaborate, and we are so pleased to be able to collaborate with the Classical Guitar Society Orchestra. So we're going to ask the choir to leave. And the Classical Guitar Society Orchestra to come on up and take their place. The orchestra is under the direction of Mandy Loban-Jordan, and this is that chance, if you were looking for a chance to stand up and have a little stretch, this would be the moment where you can have that little stretch. And in the meantime, we will invite the orchestra up here and its director, Mandy Loban-Jordan.
Río,
pandemic. And at that time, the guitarists were really seeking to play together. We were trying to figure out how on earth we could do that. So we started online. And as we got more used to it, it just grew and grew. So it was a wonderful thing. One of our projects while we were online was to do a YouTube video. And the YouTube video that we recorded was A Sage Leaf by Andrew Forrest. And he saw that video, and he has now posted it on his site. So that was very, very exciting for a brand new guitar orchestra. We are going to be performing some pieces for you today, and we are very excited to be at last performing live. Yay! In front of the real audience. So we're going to be performing 3 pieces. The first one is A Sage Leaf, and then Hiroko by Andrew Forrest, and then the third piece is Almost Pachelbel by Damien Jordan, the conductor of the Concino chorus.
Love it when there are technical challenges because you know what? It makes life so much more interesting. Isn't it an amazing world where we can live stream something out, but then if the internet goes down, the universe has ended. It's a bit like your phone breaking, right? You know, you drop it, it falls in the toilet, and then you're like, oh, my life has just ended. But this concert has not ended, so we are going to keep going because we are here in person. Yay! All right. We're going to sing you another set of 3 pieces here. Another beautiful piece called Count the Stars by Andy Beck. And then I Wonder as I Wander. Or is it I Wonder as I Wander? Am I wandering? Anyway, there's a lot of wondering and wandering going on. And finally, we're going to rock you out a little bit with Rockin' Around the Christmas Tree. All right, so here we go. Sorry. It's just, if you feel a desperate need to get up and move, here we go.
Christmas
When we come to our last piece, we do expect you to clap along for sure. The problem is I just love schmaltz. I do, and so we have to have some schmaltz. So here is some schmaltz. A concert like this cannot be put on without a cast of thousands, and what a cast we have. Laurie Chang Shivji on our piano, on our keyboard there, just making us sound so beautiful. I'll read a whole bunch of names, and they won't mean anything to most of you, but they will mean something to some of you. Louise Forsyth has been assisting myself, rehearsal setup, organization, sectionals. Gilbert Libert, who we already identified, who will come back to play for us on our last piece for the cellist. Bruce Anderson, who you heard on the kit drums, yes, and on the djembe, and on any percussion instrument that can be played. these wonderful photographs. You've probably been wondering about them. Kenton Smith, a local photographer, has supplied them to us. And what a beautiful collaboration those make as well, don't they? So thank you, Kenton. Mandy Loban-Jordan, the director of the Classical Guitar Society of Calgary Orchestra. Our amazing sound people who, despite all of the setbacks, are still recording and are doing a fantastic job. So Richard Betts, Dale Gertson, thank you so much for your amazing sound work. The poster and awesome artwork, because Emma has done a great deal, from Emma Gertson, and of course the board of Concino Chorus, who you can read there: Aaron Maslek, Katrina Libert, Emma Gertson, Louise Forsyth, Brenda Wong, and Leslie Mueller, who make it all happen. And finally, yes, give them a round of applause. They have done an amazing thing. This group of people did not exist before September. Well, we sort of did. We call ourselves the Pandemic Choir, because who starts a choir in the middle of a pandemic? Nobody. Nobody is foolish enough to do that, apart from us, apparently. But we did, and so that is a wonderful thing, and we thank you for your support, and we want to thank the church for their support for allowing us to use this facility, despite the ups and downs of COVID, and for providing their tremendous amount of support that they've done, both in the office and the back office and everything, not to mention this sound system and everything else. So we consider ourselves to be blessed. It's that simple. So we will now finish off with a couple of pieces for you guys. We wish you a Merry Christmas and Jesu Bambino, Little Jesus, which has been arranged together as one piece, and then we will finish off with our finale, the African Alleluia. Enjoy.
Merry Christmas, and a Happy New Year.
We have a little bit of rearranging to do because we're going to do this as a big joint thing with guitars and singers and cello and piano and drums, everything else like that. How have you enjoyed the concert? Has it been nice? Yeah? Lovely. Excellent. Well, we do appreciate your support. It helps us keep going and get going, and we are looking forward to another semester starting in January and another concert in April. So, if you feel like coming and joining us, we're welcoming. We're very welcoming. Well, I don't know. I have been informed that some of us bite, but not hard. At least not harder than my cat. So, that can happen too. And also, of course, we are on the eternal lookout for the male of the species, because you are in short supply. Apparently there's 50-50, roughly speaking, across the planet, but nevertheless, you are in short supply when it comes to singing. So if you do feel or know anybody who just needs to come and express themselves singing, do encourage them to come along. And I think we're just about ready here. Getting close. I was about to say, thank you all, now get out of here and go home. We don't want to talk to you at all. Isn't COVID wonderful? Apparently there's a little something happening. Thank you. Actually, I'd like to give a special thank you to the guitarists who have appeared with us tonight. Just amazing. Thank you so much. Aren't they wonderful? For those of you who don't know, that is classical guitar being played there. None of this plug-in business, that's classical guitar, but hey, they rocked it out just beautifully there. And I think I need to hand this microphone over to Emma.
Damien, we can't thank you enough. This has been fantastic, like after not being able to do this for so long, and Damien's a wonderful leader. So this is for Damien and probably Mandy. So you need to share. Lori, could you come over here, please? Pianist extraordinaire. I can't tell you how wonderful Lori is, so thank you, Lori. And I guess that's it.
I can tell you how wonderful she is. She literally reads my mind. I don't know how she does it. And frankly, this choir is wonderful too. We should give them another round of applause because you know what? They have caught every error, every omission, everything I made. These are wonderful singers. Wow. I cannot express how heartfeltly, beautifully blessed I feel to have met all of these wonderful musicians, singers, and people. It's just overwhelming. Give them another round of applause. And thank you for attending. Thank you for supporting us. And I guess now you get to leave safely. But if we put our coats on, we can visit outside in the snow under winter moon.